What happened this week painted a brutal portrait of decay inside the Trump orbit. A quick, awkward White House Christmas appearance by Melania Trump and the public social media misstep by Donald J. Trump that many saw less as an error and more as a sign of unraveling. On November 24, 2025, Melania Trump officially welcomed the White House's 2025 Christmas tree, a white fir from Michigan's Corson's Tree Farms, arriving by horse-drawn carriage with Clydesdale horses. She inspected the tree, shook hands with the drivers, described the fir as beautiful, and posed for photos. By all public accounts, it was a standard ceremonial moment. But several outlets noted what was absent: long smiles, media interviews, or extended engagement. The walkthrough reportedly lasted only a brief window before she retreated indoors. For critics, that brevity, 2 to 3 minutes, symbolized something deeper: a First Lady unwilling to engage. Past leaks, including a 2020 audio in which she was heard complaining about holiday obligations and making a callous remark about migrants, fueled those suspicions. Whether Melania was tired, disinterested, or emotionally detached, the optics were clear. A cold, disengaged appearance that stood in harsh contrast to the traditional holiday pageantry the White House is supposed to represent. On the same day, Trump made a glaring social media error. He accidentally shared or boosted content from a third-party anti-Trump account calling explicitly for his impeachment. The post was visible, publicly amplified by him, before being deleted or hidden. Multiple commentators and some media outlets described the incident as humiliating, a public version of owning the House. They cited it as evidence of failing message control, impulsive posting behavior, and what looks like a serious drop in caution or self-awareness. Weeks before, amid pressure to release sensitive documents related to scandal investigations, Trump's online posts had already shifted tone. More rage, more threats, more conspiratorial language. A recent academic analysis concluded that political scandals tend to trigger surges in provocative social media activity among supporters, a pattern often used to distract from damaging stories. Viewed together, the slip-up and the renewed inflammatory posts, critics argue, we're not just seeing a bad day, but a worrying pattern, a leader increasingly unable to control his public image or social media feed. Detachment versus display. The contrast between the festive White House tradition and the perceived detachment of the First Lady raises questions about the authenticity or emotional investment of the political couple's public rituals. When appearances feel perfunctory, the message isn't holiday cheer, it's avoidance. Media control, lost grip. For a public figure used to managing image tightly, posting a link calling for his impeachment and having it live publicly, even briefly, is not just a mistake, it's a breakdown. A mishap this public suggests loss of control, not a PR blunder. Desperation and distract strategy. The timing, coinciding with renewed pressure for transparency, document release, and legal scrutiny, suggests the social media behavior may be a strategy. Intense distraction through chaos. More posts, more noise, anything to drown out the deeper investigations. Studies show this tactic is used widely in polarized politics. Symbolism matters. The quick Christmas appearance combined with erratic online behavior fuels a growing narrative. This is a family losing cohesion, not just politically, but emotionally and morally. The rituals are hollow, the image is cracking. We cannot confirm how long Melania actually stayed outside. Some outlets say minutes, others simply describe the ceremony. The 2 minutes 50 seconds claim you cited can't be verified based on public footage or official timeline. The claim that Trump mistakenly boosted an anti-Trump account is unverified. There is no public archive or screenshot proving the post indeed looked like a third-party account rather than a protest. Media coverage reports a social media slip, but there's no publicly shared archived post to confirm identity or content. References to mental sharpness fading, confusion, or slurred speech, unless objectively documented by medical or judicial sources, remain opinion or observer interpretation. What we can say with confidence: this week's dual events, a fleeting holiday appearance by Melania Trump and a high-visibility social media mistake by Donald Trump, delivered powerful optics. For many, they weren't just embarrassing, they were telling. In Washington, optics often control power. For the Trump family, this week's optics spoke louder than any statement, and the message was disturbing. This isn't about Christmas decor or a failed tweet, it's about a political brand unraveling publicly. A household long accustomed to control, now increasingly exposed to chaos. If you're watching politics closely, pay attention. Because when control slips away, exposure follows soon.